think there's something in the lizard brain part of us that loves shiny things. And I think part of what I think is if I can put enough shiny things in enough of a concentrated spot, it will override your logical brain and go straight to your lizard brain, which just wants awe and spectacle. So the key to this whole show is that there has to be enough stuff. So I've been going to like thrift stores all over here and Dallas, and I'm collecting gold and black things. It's like the color scheme for the whole show. This whole collecting of objects and going to thrift stores and stuff like that I think makes this project possible is built upon this idea of love of objects. See, here we go. They've got the trim that I like. I think I'm able to do this type of project every couple of years because I'm already going to thrift stores, I'm already collecting things, and I already have a lot of objects, and so this is just another way for me to use them. So whenever I'm going out and collecting objects, I'm always thinking about who made them, who owned them, what did they add to it, what did this represent for them. And I think also the key is to have like some old things. You gotta have enough variety, so we're gonna go to the party store, but the party store has to be mixed in with things that are actually like nice. And this kind of stuff I want to get and mix into. There's going to be a ton of like flower arrangements, and I'm just looking for like a variety of things too. Things that will have like specific references to like time or like outside. Like you'll see this from afar and you'll go, it's just like a shiny thing, and then you'll get up close and you'll go, oh, it's a 2018 New Year's thing. I know where that comes from. This is the work part actually. It is fun. It's like fun finding all this, but the real fun thing is when you guys film me and we'll make the landscape and I'll have like, this is like my whole palette of stuff, and then I just go free, just like this here, just placing it and filling it and like. All the work I make in some way is like this accumulation process of like layering things on top of one another, because like that's how histories and countries get made. There's a reason why Washington looks like ancient Greece. They're taking that pastiche of power and oldness, and then they bring in that visual base. We all know what this stands for, Greeks. We all understand that. See, America is like them because our buildings look like them. And so I'm doing the same thing with objects, but it's not about political power or strength, it's more about emotional power. The idea of the exhibition is there's going to be three main parts to it. They're going to walk in to what we're calling an antechamber, which is going to have these crowns set up on moving crates, so it's going to be almost like they're coming into the outside of a theater. They're going to be prepped for a show. Normally, any other time you'd be coming in to seeing like a stage, you'd come into the front. But this way you're coming in from the back first. Then you're going to come around where the audience is, and then you'll be hit with fruit that's all been painted gold and chintz and like ribbons and tons of flowers, and animals are going to be in there. Like if Louis XIV was going to have like a hunting tent. I think it's important to kind of mix the old and the new, get actual nice things next to not nice things, to make the viewer more aware of their surroundings, more aware of how constructs are made, but also to empower them a little bit in that once you realize that the world is fake, then you can like play with it more and have more fun with it. I wanted something live to happen in the space. Sarah and I were talking about, ways that we could possibly activate this space, and I was like, well, I don't want to do the performance, but and of course drag is super popular right now, and so I was like, oh, I love drag because of the illusion, and I know this great queen named Blackberry, and she could really do the show, and so that would be really great to kind of like activate this space, and also we were kind of talking about it, frankly, it's something that Beaumont hasn't ever seen before. People are always asking me, so what is it about the gender changing quality of drag that makes you like it? And that's not at all what I like about it. I like that it's a character that you create that gives you strength in your life that you don't have normally. But it's this interesting thing that you go into it full well knowing that it's a man trying to be a woman. You know that from the premise, and you go in either accepting it or not, because the illusion is the point of it. As an artist, you can see through things that seem so solid, but you know that they're not because you've made the same constructions. Sometimes I just wish that also people saw the illusion. And that doesn't mean that I don't like the illusion. I just think it's important to know that it is an illusion.